The stars are right here.
Hey, this is Rihanna.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce.
You are now listening to Getting It In with your host, A Million Styles, and your boy, Panic. Are you ready for the best talk the internet has to offer? Kick back and turn up the volume. It's Getting It In on the Shop FM network, your generation's radio. The Shop FM.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Baby.
We live, baby. We live, baby. Yo. What the deal with the business is?
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
As you guys can tell, thank you for joining us here on the Shop FM for Getting It In.
Why not?
Getting it motherfucking in. It's your boy Panic in the Bizildin with the homegirl, Miss Lady Elsace. Elsace
all day.
Elsace all day in the building, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We doing it big. Got the lights off, and this is weird. I just noticed that the lights are off in here.
Okay, so should I turn those on?
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. Leave them off.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Sets the mood right.
Yeah.
No, but how have you been?
Fabulous.
Have you been?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's cool.
But life has not been that exciting. I was trying to think on the way here. I'm like, oh, it's like a super extravagant story I could tell as to why I've been gone. And I'm like,
When's the last time you were in? You were in with Dee and Emil, right?
yeah.
For Real Talk Show.
Probably like a month ago.
About a month ago. So what has been keeping you away? How's life been going? What you been doing? Just taking care of the children?
Yup.
Doing absolutely nothing?
No, I don't say that. That's not true.
I mean, okay. No, okay. So what's your day consist of? Like every day, right? Like say, so you get up, what time you get up in the morning?
Oh, God.
Yo, we're going to analyze this.
7.
We're about to analyze, Elsa today.
7 o'clock.
You get up at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay.
And I make coffee.
Do you get up because the kids are up, or you get up because you're just like,
I'm
it's
basically
internal
up.
alarm clock? Like,
Internal
I need to
alarm
get
clock.
up, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get up and I don't do this to me. Because it's going to be boring. But cool.
No, I want to know. People want to know. The people want to know.
How boring I am?
The fans want to know that you're just a normal human being like everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. So I make coffee, of course.
Nobody cares.
It doesn't matter what you do in the morning.
They're like, yep, you lady. We all have to get up early.
Yeah, no kidding. So, and yeah, I take the kids to school.
You take them to school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. D, what's going on, y'all? Brandon Booth, what up? How you doing, homie? Homie Fry Skill
Where
Surprise.
can I see those?
Oh, I'll put them up. I'm sorry. I just know things.
Yeah.
Hold on. Actually, it froze now, so now you can't see anything.
Okay. Cool.
That's how life is. But yeah, so I called Emil this morning, and I was like, because I called him last night, right? Because we're trying to be involved with a. By the way, for all the viewers out there, all the listeners out there, right? On the app, on the server, and listening to us, watching us through Facebook and YouTube. Why don't you hit up the Milwaukee Podcast Festival? It's a group of individuals putting on the first annual Milwaukee Podcast Festival. Because podcasts are
When is this?
It's supposed to happen at the end of October.
Okay.
Right? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, hold on a second. Look, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here,
Well, shouldn't we
right?
be
As
there?
the Shop FM, but as the Shop FM network, I'm like, hold on. How come we weren't invited to this shit?
Because we didn't expand enough, obviously.
I don't know. Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
we got to
Hold
get
on
out
now.
there a little bit more.
So
then.
I look at certain things, right? And I'm like, no, we should have been invited to this shit. But anyways, I digress.
Is everybody from and out of Milwaukee, though, for this Milwaukee podcast?
We're not going to get into that right now.
Was that a dumb question? Hold on. Was that a dumb question?
No, it wasn't a dumb question. It wasn't a dumb question. No, it's for local, which is funny. It's for like local Milwaukee podcasts.
So because we got up out of Milwaukee, we're not invited.
Is that what it is? Is because I decided to get up out of Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Look, man, I like having all of my equipment
Right.
in a safe space. I'm a millennial. I need my safe spaces.
Yeah.
So-
I know about that one.
What's up, Lem? How you doing, home fry? Yeah. So I just, I kind of just, that's the whole reason. Look, man, we've been looking for properties in Milwaukee to try to expand that way, but I keep thinking like, yo, man.
We're good here. Okay, we're good.
But yo,
So wait, how did you hear about it though?
I listened to a podcast on iTunes called the Brilliant Idiots.
The Brilliant Idiots?
Yeah, with Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schulz.
Oh, okay.
And they mentioned that they're going to be in Milwaukee on the 28th. And I was like, oh, shit, you're going to be in Milwaukee? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm real big fans of the podcast and real big fans of those two. So, you know, like Charlamagne is like, he's my
God.
He's my idol. I love Charlamagne the God. But okay, look, man. All right. I'm like do a little jerking off right quick.
Why?
Like he's stroking egos, his ego. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he's amazing.
Why are you going to do that?
As a radio personality.
Mean?
No, as a personality, right? As somebody who talks for a living, I think that he does the job really good justice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big fan of his. But yeah.
I agree.
And
like
so I heard they were going to be in Milwaukee, and I'm like, oh, they're going to be in Milwaukee. Milwaukee with what though? Oh, Milwaukee Podcast Festival. Oh, all right, that's cool. And I'm like, wait a second, I never heard of Milwaukee Podcast Festival.
What does that look like?
Right? I'm like, I know a lot of shit about Milwaukee. I ain't never heard of that shit before. So I guess it's just a little festival. It's the first annual festival.
Okay.
It's the first one ever, right?
That's cool.
It's supposed to pop off, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll just buy tickets.
Let me
to
check my email. Maybe I
Let me
got the
ch-
invite.
right?
Maybe I missed the invite.
Maybe it's in spam. Maybe it's in the spam. You know what? I haven't checked the spam. Let me check the spam real quick. Maybe it is in the spam, and I just don't know about it. How dope would it be if it was in there? Look, I'm just saying, okay. I think it would be very cool for the Shop FM to be involved in this event. I just think it'd be a really cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Just,
absolutely.
You know, I just think it'll be. No, nothing.
I just see you.
I just saw which
I
things.
see you over here too.
The shop.
Wait
Oh, that's not
for
it.
it,
Oh,
wait
that's.
for it.
Oh, they just want me to buy dildos. Oh, that's not.
Whoa. Stroking egos.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just thought it'd be a really cool thing. So I sent them an email yesterday.
Oh, you did?
I sent them an email last night, and I was like,
Okay,
you know,
look at
hey,
dude over here,
blah
okay.
blah blah. You know, we should be involved with each other. I think we need to start a serious relationship.
Sounds right.
I think we'll look good together.
Right. Put
You know what I'm saying?
photocopy pictures together.
D says we should go crash it. Everybody walk through it with our Shop FM gear on.
I know. I was gonna say we got gear too. So cool.
I know. It would be cool. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it the right way,
What
D.
if we just go in there with our mics on and just start
talking
our live
shit?
our podcast?
I am getting a new camera. We're getting a new live event camera.
You're getting the camera that we mentioned.
Motherfucking camera, son.
Oh, I will never know how to work that thing, but
It's
I can
so
walk
easy.
around with it though.
Actually, you can't. It's only for your phone, and you need an iOS device, and you don't have an iOS device.
And I'm not that smooth with that, so
No, it's super easy.
I'm
to
gonna
use.
need a training class for that.
I need to train all you guys.
Anyway, say how it goes, because this is dope.
Say how what goes.
The camera.
Oh, the camera. So I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly how it is, but I'm just saying it's exactly what we need as the Shop FM. The video will be better. The quality of it will be better. It's just it's gonna be easier for us to use and everybody else in here to use without like
But
panic.
like,
You know how to do
travels
this?
with us.
It's like that big, bro. It's like literally like probably about that
Like a
big.
GoPro.
Yeah, a little bit
Right?
bigger than the GoPro. A little
Damn, I
tiny
sound
bit bigger
smart.
than the GoPro. But you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like that. But I'm not gonna tell anybody what it's called because you know some people out there trying to take some shit.
True.
You can't just steal our shine like that, yo.
Good idea.
We own this shit.
We will. So wait, how many podcasts? Because I'm still interested about that part. But how many podcasts are invited? Like,
Do you want me to take a look at it? Okay, we're gonna find it right
I think
now.
that sounds like a really cool ass event.
All right. Regardless if we don't get invited.
And is it open to the public, or it's just
No, it is.
only
It is. You can
podcasts?
buy tickets. I think they're
Okay.
about $40 a piece because Amy.
We should go to that though and just kind of scope what's going on out there.
What do you mean
Duh.
scope? Just kind of
Like, kind of see what everybody else is doing. We can.
So
there's
here
a
it
lot
is.
to be learned from other people.
So it's brought to you by 20-something series
And then we can see Charlotte.
Egos and Opinions Presents. Right, these are two podcasts. Right, so the lineups of the podcasts that are. Wouldn't it be dope if just
And
like
then
our
see how we can
logo
get
was
it
up there
next
right
year.
now? Next year? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a whole bunch of local.
Because if we vibe with these,
Yeah. So Sweat and Suits podcast. Don't take it personal podcast.
looks like a female.
Unless it's just like a transgender guy, or like a guy
Could
who's
be.
like
Could be.
just likes putting nail polish on his face. Those are some sexy little female fingers though.
Or cartoonish.
Don't worry. You know what? Okay, hold on.
That shape of the
Let me tell you
nails
something. Let me
off.
tell you something. Have you ever? Okay, you've watched porn before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So have you ever like came across like cartoon porn before?
No.
All right, I'm not going down this road anyway. So, anyways, the
Don't
Milwaukee
take me
Business
there.
Journalist Evolving Chair
Like,
podcast,
weirdo.
Technical Foul, 7 and 10 podcast, 72-10, right? Is that what it says?
I don't know what that was.
72 and 10. I don't know what
It
that
is.
is.
It's supposed to be over a Jordan logo, but it's kind of hard to see. So
Is that supposed to be over a Jordan logo?
yeah,
That's what that is.
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of dope, actually. But anyways, yeah, you can buy tickets there, MilwaukeePodcastFestival.com. Regardless if we get invited or not, I think that it's a great thing for people who are
North
enjoying
Water Street.
podcasts should actually get involved in. Huh?
I was just saying it's on North Water Street at the Wilson Theater.
Wilson Theater. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully we'll get a message here soon and whatnot. But D, I think you might be right, man. If we don't get a message, bro, I think we need to
We gotta go in there with our gear
yeah.
and go get tickets.
Oh, Lumpy G, get a birthday shout
Oh,
out.
that's what's up.
Happy
Hey,
birthday,
happy
Lump.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Wait,
Lumpy
I think
G.
he's down in Atlanta.
Is he? How do you
For-
know?
for,
Whoa, hold on now. Let's talk about this. How do you know this? How you know Lumpy G in Atlanta?
Cause I was following your Facebook.
Oh, she's stalking you on Facebook, Lumpy?
Yeah. I think right. Lump, ain't you down in Atlanta? It's for some event down there. I think.
There's an event down in Atlanta.
I think.
See, that's what, you know what? I think
Correct me if
I
I'm
think
wrong,
the Shop
please, 'cause now I
FM needs to
might
take
be-
a trip down to Atlanta, yo.
I might be messing up a lot of stories into one and making up my own ideas. I do that a lot too, actually.
I combine. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's down in Atlanta.
See, he's probably like, "Ooh, where you been following me?"
You're gonna get an instant message right now.
Inbox. Yeah, no kidding.
Just a selfie. I bought you plane tickets. You want to come down? I'm just joking, but yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lumpy G. How old are you today, man? 27. Wait a second. Is that the?
What?
What was that event we were at?
Oh yeah, coast to coast. Okay. What event?
Never mind. Coast to Coast Showcase I'm putting on for the town. Coast to Coast. Oh, the mixtape stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I remember those. I remember the Coast to Coast mixtapes. Anyways, you heard any good music lately? Speaking of mixtapes and shit, huh? Like that little segue?
It's not new. Yeah.
You like that segue?
It's not new music, but I did kind of like get put on. It's been a little bit. But Joe Budden, okay, I'm super in love with him. So I listen to him all day, every day.
So what is it about Joe
Ooh,
Budden?
it's his voice and his scruff and his roughness.
His scruff.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna bring
like,
up a picture of Joe Budden right now.
yeah.
Everyone excuse Lindsay as she starts
It's-
fawning over Joe
It's his
Budden.
music and like
Like just his voice or what?
oh, his voice, yes. And he is kind of like an asshole, which I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
love. I'm like, don't got to think for like assholes. But something about him. It's something along those lines mixed into one that gets me.
Have
And
you,
his music isn't like dumb to me. Like,
No.
there's content, there's lyrical content that's
Yeah, yeah.
so fire that's like my therapy every day that I listen to him.
Oh, okay.
He be teaching me a way like motherfuckers think and shit. He puts me on game.
Teach me way more think.
Yeah.
But look, okay, so have you listened to his podcast at all?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I know. I seen the one with him and Lil Yachty. Do it. You know. But I like it
All right.
because I agree with Joe Budden. Like I just.
What do you mean
I-
agree with him?
I can't. I haven't adapted very well to like the newer generation of music.
Look, okay.
I don't
Hold
really
on.
like it. I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like it. I get in the cars with everyone and they want to bump like the newest stuff and they're like, yeah, and they're like singing all the hooks that are supposed to be catchy. I'm like,
What's the other day? We were in the
I don't
car.
like it.
Saturday, we were in the car driving, went to the casino, right?
yeah.
Me, Lindsay, and my wife, and a couple other friends went to the casino on Saturday night. And we get in the car, and Lindsay goes,
Yeah.
hey, put some dope music on. And I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking like, all right, let me put some Kyle on. You know what I'm saying? Some newer shit, some Trey the Truth or something like that. And she goes, no, put some Tupac on. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. You want
I can't
like
get
Dear
past
Mama?
it.
Or what do you want? You're like, no. What was it? What did you want to hear? Until the end of time? or
Until the end
something?
of time.
Put ambitions as a rider down.
Serious, yeah.
I want to hear Shorty wanna be a thug.
Yeah.
Shorty wanna be.
That's what I like.
I was like, oh my goodness. Kind of scared
Just
right
know
now.
all the words from the back. I'm sitting behind you in the car.
She's just
That's my music.
she's banging her head hard as shit. My wife's trying to talk to her. She was like, what up, G?
That's my music.
It's like outside gang gang, Cyber Fam gang gang all day.
I like it. That's my music.
I was like, all right, Dan, we good with it. No problem. Yeah. No problem,
so,
yo.
Wait, so I did, so this was last week.
Yeah.
And I had a dream. That Joe Budden was in the studio.
In this studio right here?
Studio. I was sitting right there. He was sitting right here. So we're like kind of sitting cross but diagonally from each other.
Oh, I wish I had some sound effects for this right now.
And I had him in here for an interview. I can hear like this scruffy voice in my head right now. And yeah, it's getting like hot. But after that, yeah. We had our thing going on in the studio, so me and Joe Budden were definitely together on the next level. Shit is in the studio, so that's how much I would feel the Joe Budden.
That's how much you're feeling Joe Budden, that you have an irrational attraction to him that resulted in a stimulating dream.
Yes, that took place right here in this studio.
Those sounds are no good. My wife, Amy, says those sounds are no good.
Yeah, no kidding. It scared me. Stop! I feel uncomfortable, like violated. Like, wait. Uncomfortable. Make it go. Take it back. Take it back. Hell no.
Look, okay, so I've had irrational attractions to celebrities before, where I'm just like,
why are they irrational?
Because all right, I think all attractions to celebrities, I think all like real, like hardcore feelings for celebrities that you will never meet.
Oh, Michael Ealy is my dream.
Don't say it. Don't say it out loud. Amy, you get off right now. You don't listen now.
She like my okay.
She loves it. She's like, have you seen his eyes?
Michael Ealy, yes.
Oh my God, have you seen Michael Ealy's eyes?
Yes.
Okay, look.
Woo, it's that.
Like I said, I've never had I've had irrational attractions, right? To like.
Can I pull up a picture?
Pull up a picture. Go ahead.
How do I do? Okay, you
pull
keep
it up.
talking.
Hold on, I'll tell you what we can do. Here, watch this.
I have a picture of him and I next to each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm posting. I have an idea. I have an idea. Check my Facebook later.
Hold on, type in the name. We're gonna put it up on the screen for everybody on Facebook to see real quick. Look at those love eyes. I don't even get those. She doesn't even text me love eyes. There goes Michael Ealy. You want that
not
one
that
right
picture. No,
right, we'll
I have the picture of him and I together.
Which one?
Woo!
This one?
That one. Ooh, and that one. His shirt. Oh my God.
Let's view the image here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies, calm down. You're about to get an irrational.
I'm so excited.
Oh, we're gone.
That is the man of my dreams.
Yeah. All right, you guys stay tuned for 1 second. You might hear nothing.
Why? Because you're going to put it up there?
Huh?
Can we find a picture of me and put it side by side so it makes it seem like he's looking at me?
Boom. All right, we're back. Just wait a second. I'm going to pull it up.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Amy, wait for it.
Window capture.
I know I could have found like a... This one's somewhat appropriate.
Is it? Is that it right there? There it is.
Woo!
Is that it? Did I get it? Is that not it? No? Hold on.
How do you do this?
I don't know. Understand. I don't know what's going on right now. I think I'm messing it up. Anyway, screw it. You guys can't see it. This goes on. Look, Amy's list. This goes on.
For my eyes only.
Kane Brown, Channing Tatum, Dylan Scott. Okay, so those don't make any sense to me.
Oh, list goes on. I can see it.
Those make no sense to me.
Why? Amy, I'm going to Snapchat you.
Here, this is what I'll just do.
I'm Snapchatting him for my page.
No, I got it. Just relax. Yeah.
No, I still want that picture, though.
Do you? I got it, guys. Just relax. Don't Snapchat it. Just calm down.
I want it for my records. I want it for later.
I want it for later, she says. Here we go. There you go, ladies. How's
yes.
that one? How's that right there for your viewing pleasures?
Perfect.
There you go.
So
that's a Michael Ealy. There's a Michael Ealy for you. There it is. You guys like that?
Yeah.
And then how about this? What's up? I see. You know, I can't. I'm. It's still on the screen. Look, I feel very uncomfortable right now. No, so Amy has a crazy list, but like I was saying, I used to have a really irrational attraction. Like mine was Alicia Keys, right?
Okay.
And his eyes are making me very uncomfortable. I just can't look at him.
My smile's like super.
It's just right
today.
there, just making me.
Today's a good day.
It's making me question my sexuality. Anyways,
Yes.
is he mixed or is he all black?
He's mixed.
Is he? I tell you,
I don't know
mixed
for
people,
sure, but
mixed people are crazy. Mixed people look good. That's all I'm saying.
right.
Oof.
Talked about.
I love being mixed, man.
Now you
So Yari says that she's in love with Kane Brown. Kane Brown is another mixed dude, right? Did Amy ever show you Kane Brown?
Yes. He's mixed.
He's
he
mixed.
is.
Yeah, but he's got
Okay.
like this really deep country voice. She was showing me.
Yeah, he does.
She showed me like I was. Anyways, this is the thing, right? I don't mind my wife like having these little whatevers for celebrities.
Oh, they're not little.
Exactly, but it goes too far. Like you don't even fawn over me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I gotta do in order to have that type of attention? You know what I'm saying?
I want to look more mixed.
I do. Oh wow. I don't want to look. I think I look as mixed as I need to be. I'm as mixed as I want to be. God damn it.
There you go.
Okay. I am fine with
Playing
my
on
mixedness.
self-worth.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's
Don't worry
great.
about the color of my skin. It's the content of my.
It's the color of my eyes.
It's my struggle. I still have the struggle in my blood. It doesn't matter.
Word. That's what's up.
So do you have any besides Michael Ealy and your
Joe Budden.
your Joe Budden? We actually might meet Joe Budden. Who knows?
Stop it.
We're on the right platform to meet Joe Budden. Why
can't,
wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we?
Oh my God.
What would you do if you met him? If he walked in right now, what would you do? I mean,
I can already hear his voice
just
right now.
pump it up.
I can't think about it right now.
He's like 70 years old.
He's like fine as fuck.
Pump it up.
I don't know.
No, I like Joe Budden. I like his music. I mean,
So do I.
he was
Can't do like, yeah, dude. See, I'm getting closer and closer to him every day because we're both in podcasts.
right, exactly. He's got his own little thingy going.
Pump it up.
Oh, looks like she bit her lower lip like that. Lindsay, check your Snapchat. Amy says. So, anyways,
Okay.
don't tell her we're working right now. What do you mean check your Snapchat, yo? Get that shit out of here.
Somebody's feeling left out.
I'm feeling left out, yo.
It's okay. It's a girl thing.
But I have never had like dreams, like you said.
Oh, that
Like you.
picture, though.
What was the picture?
Nothing.
I want to see it.
It
Let me see
already, it already went down. It's only 3 seconds.
All right,
long.
but anyways, so my I've never had dreams of celebrity crushes.
What?
No, I've never had like a sex dream about another. Not never.
That's weird.
I've never had a sex dream about another person in my entire life. It's always been my wife.
Oh yeah,
Even when I never even met her. Before I even met
Absolutely, I knew
her,
you were gonna say that.
it's
That's so
only
crazy.
been her. Like there's not a
So,
thing. So here's the
If
thing,
Joe
right?
Budden's my first, was to be my first
So that would be
dream,
your.
does that mean he was meant to be my husband?
That's what it's.
Because that's probably why you only had a dream about Amy before you even met her. She became your wife.
That's 100%
So
what
that's
that
how it
means.
works.
That's exactly what that means.
That's how it works.
That's how it
Okay.
works. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm pretty sure those are the rules for sex dreams.
Okay.
Is that the
my
first
future's
time you
looking
have
so
yeah.
bright right now.
Because have you ever had any other sex dreams about anybody else?
Never.
No.
Ever. Absolutely not. Besides Michael Ealy, but
Michael Ealy. So you got to marry both of them. You got to go
Yeah.
become a polygamist,
that's
except for
gonna
the
be good.
opposite way.
it's gonna be real good.
See, polygamists, they don't. You ever notice that only the dudes have a lot of
Yeah.
women? There's no polygamous women.
But they're
out
probably
there.
no, there is. They're just probably not going social media with it and the attention on them because then we get targeted as something other than cool.
But the guys get it all good though, right? Like
Yeah.
it's all fine and dandy for dudes to have 25 wives or 5 wives, however many that shit is.
To be honest, I don't see anything completely wrong with it. I mean, maybe like 5 wives or something, but I don't. Like people that are in like a 3-way relationship, and there's 3 people that are in
Well,
love.
that's polyamorous, right? But I don't think. But the
Okay,
whole
I'm not
marriage
gonna go
thing-
5 or like that round. I don't know.
But that's-
then again, I don't know. Isn't love supposed to be love? Like, what if y'all just vibe? That's how it is. You can love more than one person. I think.
Here's the thing: you've seen that show, The Sister Wives, right?
Kind of. Like I know what you're talking about. I
Like
didn't,
that dude Cody
watch
from
it.
like Utah or whatever. He used to be Mormon, so they got kicked out of the Mormon church for being married to like 4 different women.
Okay. Did they know about each other?
Yeah, they all know about each other, and they're all okay. But the thing, like,
And they're cool with it. So
no, you
we
can
can't
see
say anything against
it.
it.
You can see it slowly unfolding, like live on the show, like every other week, how much this is like weighing on them. Like when it first started, they were all like,
well, then they're not being honest. With
and you can
themselves,
like
so of course
see
it's not gonna work.
You ever see like the fake smiley shit? that women do, and she's like
Looking at each other,
They
or
do
just-
those little confessionals like on the couch and shit,
Yeah.
and they're just like, "Ha, I like being in this relationship."
Okay. Well, then that's not even real.
It's so not, and you just like look at it. I'm just like, yo, this dude is taking mad advantage of these women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I don't like.
But I
And
don't think it's like that for everybody.
I think for 98.99% of them, it is.
I would agree with that.
So you're open
But-
to like a polyamorous relationship where you think that you would be, you don't want to lock yourself down to just one monogamous relationship.
Right.
Oh, okay. That answered that question.
True. I could probably. Well, okay. I don't care. But
Go ahead. Just go
no,
ahead.
I
Speak
could.
your
I could
truth,
see
girl.
myself in a
Speak
relationship
your
with
truth.
a man and a woman
Yeah.
at the same time.
What do you mean I can't talk about how other people feel? This is my job to do this.
You have no say. Live on air.
I have all the say in the world to
Right.
talk about how other people feel. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. True. True.
No, but okay, so back to what you were saying. Stop interrupting us, Amy. You wanted to talk, you should have came in with me.
Because I think what is the struggle in some relationships is someone can't fill somebody's all desires, wants, and needs. Okay, like that is a lot to be.
To ask somebody to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why marriage and relationships, just a relationship in general, is a lot because you have to, give, and take all that good stuff. But so I just think like you can fall in love with more than one person. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think that 3 people. I think 3
You think 3 is the max?
for me.
So would it be in your scenario, would it be you and
Because like
two
I would
other
get an emotional like support from one or the other,
Mhm.
and then everything whatever else from the other, and just if you all vibe and you're all open, as long as there's trust and honesty. If you're honest and open and all know where you stand,
Right.
why wouldn't it work?
I 100%
Why couldn't
agree
it
with
work?
you. Because I feel like just because you are doesn't mean those other people will be. But I guess if you're saying the scenario would be that you're all okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that for everybody.
I just feel
at
like
all.
I feel like
could
there's
do it, though.
not that many people. Have you ever done it?
I had to think.
Like not behind another person's back though?
No.
Like where your partners didn't know about it?
No.
There's a difference between just having 2 boyfriends.
No, I never did.
And they don't know
I
about
was
each
never
other.
with somebody else like behind somebody's back like that. I don't think.
You know what I'm saying? So like
I don't know. Not on purpose. Shit, I later found out, but whatever. No, not on purpose.
by the way,
I
I'm
didn't
dating
do
your
all
best
that.
friend. You want to go out to see a movie?
No, I didn't do all that. I didn't
Just
do
lean
that.
over in the movie theater.
No.
Hey, I'm hanging out with Sean later. But no.
No, I haven't been in a 3-way relationship like that.
Yeah.
Openly, where everyone vibes together.
Now in this hypothetical polyamorous relationship, would it be that you share everything together? Like would you live together as one cohesive unit, or would they share time? Like
No, I
this
think the
days I
idea-
spend with them, or is like okay.
No, I think the idea would to all be in a household together. I think that would be the idea, because then if you're having, these are your days, these are your days, then that's not what I'm thinking as a coexisting.
It's like shared custody a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Then that's kind of like you're just dating around. Because then you got to like middleman be like, oh, I was hanging out with so-and-so and this and this and that. Like, no, someone's going to feel left out like you. I feel like it would have to be in the same house.
Now, wouldn't you think it'd be like a little bit easier in that scenario to just have an open relationship, be with somebody, and then just kind of have these other relationships that aren't like emotional, who don't have emotional attachments? Or
Some
do you
people
think
do
that
that.
you just have so much love? Is that what it is, Lindsay? You just have so much love to give, it's too much for just one person to handle?
That's probably it.
Is that what it is?
I just think I
There's just not enough.
there's just, yeah.
Oh, there's enough Lindsay to go around.
There's not.
She's got enough
there
to feed
is
the
just
needy.
not enough time. So we
Believe
just all
me,
got to
sweetie,
come
she got
together.
enough to feed the needy.
You know? Yeah.
I hear you.
Something like that.
That's crazy because I've been telling Amy this for a long. No, I'm just joking.
But people do, like, I feel like I get emotional vibes from somebody else, and then, there's the physical, there's the emotional, the financial, and the stability, security, and safety. That's all what's out there. So that's why I can't stay in one single, not a committed relationship, but a single relationship for long.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh, you think that's the reason why?
when I feel like something's not there, I'm not going to stick around and like cheat myself out of that and
I
just
hear
stick
you.
around because I'm emotionally invested or because I'm physically attracted to dude. If it's all not there, it's not there. Then I got to bounce.
Now, is it
Because it's
always
just not right.
now? Would it always be a dude, or would you be open to like a dude and a girl because you have that? You know what I'm saying? Or are you just?
What do you mean at the same time? Like, didn't I just say I could date both at the same time if everyone was on?
Okay, no, I'm just saying, are you open to both sexes, or are you?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm.
Because I feel like for emotional
I feel like
connection.
this is getting the
No,
place. I
it's
want
not
it to
even supposed to be like that. But I
don't
view
mean it that way at
relationships
all.
a whole lot differently.
So what I'm
I
asking,
feel like
Lindsay,
that.
are you down for a threesome?
No. Stop. It's not like I'm just down, okay? No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like emotional connections. For me, it's
No,
different.
I hear you, and I feel like
I don't get just physically attracted to somebody. I'm like, okay. Except Joe Budden, I get it, but like we had an emotional relationship
Yeah.
through his music.
he just doesn't know about it yet.
Right.
He
will,
might know
though.
about it now.
Yeah,
He might know about it now.
hopefully.
Who knows? If anybody's
Sorry,
friends with
Sin.
Joe Budden on social media, please
He's
share
having
this
a
video
baby
with him.
Sin, but hey, Sin goes both ways.
There you go. There's the polyamorous relationship right there.
That would be perfect.
But I think that's different though, right? It's being able to have your partner who you're in love with also share those feelings with another person. And I think
Yeah.
that's where people get weird about it, right? Because
I mean, if it's
one
there,
thing-
it's there. How are you going to deny it?
Right, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't talk myself out of it. If I felt that way
right.
and it felt right and it worked,
That's very progressive.
why would
of
I
you.
not?
It's very progressive of you. Because us as human beings are like naturally we're not supposed to be monogamous.
Right.
Right? Like, but how do you explain the feelings that you feel for somebody then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's people out there who are 100% invested emotionally and physically into just one person, and they're happy with it for the rest of their life.
Yes,
so it's
some are.
like,
That's right.
if we're not supposed to be monogamous creatures, then how do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? But then again, in the laws of science, there's always that one.
I think for a lot, it's a lot for me to be able to do is to
Yeah,
invest my all into everybody because then I start feeling like I'm losing myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know. I don't know.
I find it.
Something about that one-on-one commitment thing. Maybe I'm just not there yet.
Maybe we need to psychoanalyze this a little bit more.
Yeah, I have. I do on the daily, trust me. But
Yeah.
I'm like, am I ever gonna be in a relationship ever?
Well, I mean, does a relationship, a one-on-one relationship, attract you? I mean, that's the question,
know.
right? Like, do you even, or do you just like
It's
think
got-
of it like,
Maybe I just I
Really?
haven't obviously met the right person.
are you kind of overwhelmed by all the options that are out there?
No, I don't think I'm overwhelmed, but I get into my head of like, there are so many people out there to love and so many like personalities, so on and so forth. That yeah, I guess maybe it is the options. Not
Yeah.
the options, but it's just vibes and energies that I get from people that I might really love something about somebody about this, feel some type of way about this person that I feel like, how do you just find that in one person? I don't know. People do. So maybe I'm just obviously not there yet.
Dude, I feel you. I feel you. I was like that for a long time until I met that one person.
See? So it is possible.
Hey, baby.
And that's why I believe, okay, then if people can do it and I see people do it, then obviously I just haven't gotten there yet.
True that.
So
True that.
in the meantime,
About to have that fun.
I don't really have a lot of fun.
No, you don't. She's a lonely person.
Yeah. Lonely. I'm not lonely though, but like I'm not all right myself either. So.
No, I hear you. I hear you. And I mean, that's a very progressive way of thinking also to be open to the fact that, oh, just because I share these feelings with somebody else, with one person, doesn't mean I can't have the exact same feelings with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I've-
saying?
yeah, I've,
With
like-
a complete opposite person. Because you're right, because it is asking a lot for one person to make you feel everything that you need to feel.
Yeah.
At all times, all the time, right?
Yeah.
It's very crazy. It's a crazy fucking idea,
And
too,
I don't
right?
even know that I could do that for somebody. And if I can, cool. But like sometimes I feel like, okay, you know, like this and that about me and everything's cool and like, but this person gives you that. And if I can't,
Right.
I don't know. But like, what if that person can use, I don't know, man.
So-
Relationships are weird.
I know they are. I mean, no, they're
But
not.
love is love.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Relationships are crazy. And okay, so what about like like marriage then, right? Like so say if they make like multiple people marriage, like multiple partner marriages legal, stuff like that, would you do the marriage thing? Because that idea, in my mind, I did it because I don't know, I'm in love and this is what you're supposed to do when you're in love, right? But I mean the idea of a marriage is insane, right?
Who,
like the whole like, oh,
society.
Yeah, exactly, right? So it's a societal thing, like, oh, you love somebody, you sign on this dotted line and that's it.
Right.
And it's like, well, is that the only way to express that I love somebody?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I've been married before. Sometimes we forget that. And that's what it was. I was like, okay, so I felt like that's what I was supposed to do.
Right.
Okay, we loved it. Well, we thought we did or whatever. The idea was
right.
At that time that was my understanding of love. So isn't that what we're supposed to do? And have a family and so on and so forth. And then eventually, no, it just didn't add up. So I had to get up out of there.
Yeah, and I think it's over, like society, like the overwhelming.
If I wasn't gonna keep myself in a situation like that, then you really got a mess going on.
Oh right,
The longer you stick around.
Because there's a pressure. I mean, there's pressure from society, pressure from family that makes you do the things that you know that you aren't gonna do. And how long does it take you to actually realize who you really are? And
some people don't.
Exactly, and they stay in something that's shitty like that forever, for the rest of their days and days on end. I
can't do that.
I don't know, man.
I'm a flight kind of person.
You're not
flight or freeze. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Oh, jeez. So, all right. So, did you watch the Emmys at all last night?
The what?
The Emmys. See, never mind. We're not even gonna bring it up then.
Dude.
I said the Emmys, bro.
No.
Do you watch TV at all?
Yes.
What do you watch?
I was somewhere else last night.
Where were
on
you
a
at?
date. No, I'm playing.
Please, deets all
I
day
wish.
long. Let me hear about them deets.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
where were
can't
you at
even
last
make
night?
one up real quick. I can't. I was visiting my sister
Oh, okay.
last night.
Oh, okay.
So I was having family time. With my
Shouts
sister.
out to the sister. What's going on? Hey.
So no. Yeah. I was kicking it last
No,
night.
but do you watch TV? What do you
Yeah.
watch? What do you watch?
I don't have cable, so I just have like the Netflix stuff.
Who has cable?
I don't know. I can't watch the Emmys on like one of those smart TVs with apps and stuff.
You can't watch live TV?
I don't know, man. I'm not smart with that
You're not
stuff.
smart enough to do it. I don't understand.
I'm sure I can. Isn't that what it's about? It's a smart TV. You got to be able to do everything. No, but I did start watching the show, Netflix original called Vandal. Hilarious.
Wait a second. You talking about the dicks?
Yes. The dicks.
What do you mean talking about myself? My name's Dylan. I don't understand what the question means, bro.
Oh my God. I put it on my Snap. Some of the stuff on there was just like, is this really happening right now?
Hey, Steve Voraz, what's going on? How you doing, homie? Yeah, it's
I can't even really explain it, but if y'all could just something, I don't know.
Here's
it throws me off. At
here's
first
the
it's
idea of the
serious,
show.
But then like they're talking like he definitely drew the dicks, man. And they're all just super like calm. And then one dude was talking about that. Oh yeah. Apparently everybody to text hey, Heyy, means everybody in whatever. He's like, everybody totally knows that texting or hey with 2 Y's means you want to fuck.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, first Y for I don't remember what it was, but 1 Y for something and the second Y for why not. I don't know. It was a breakdown. He was super serious about it.
This is so okay. For people who don't know, this show's on Netflix. It's called Vandal, and it's kind of like a documentary style show about this AV club who does
Through
this
high school.
Through high school, right? In high school,
So you get all those
'cause
good
there's
high
something
school
hap-
personalities again.
There was, I guess, dicks drawn on all the faculty members' cars,
Spray painted.
spray painted on all the cars, and they think this one kid did it named Dylan.
Yes.
But so this documentary, quote unquote, is investigating it, and it's just like interviewing all these burnout kids and these
Right.
these crazy teachers with like personality disorders and shit. It's insanely
Yeah.
hilarious, but it's funny as hell. If you guys get a chance, definitely go check that shit out. I watched a little bit of it yesterday when I was doing homework. By the way, homework all day long. I hate
Perfect.
school. I hate school
Great.
so much.
I signed up for school the other day.
Oh, did you? What are you trying
I'm
to
going
do?
to see you at school.
You gonna see me at
Marine
school?
Park.
No, I go online, so you won't see me in school. What'd you sign up for?
Certified medical assistant.
What is that?
Okay, medical assistants basically like go in and prep the rooms for the doctors before they come in. So like they can check your vitals.
Oh, you're a doctor's bitch.
Yes. I'm the assistant when it comes to the medical.
And the doctor
stuff.
be like, "All right, that bitch coming here late."
So maybe I'll meet a doctor.
No, I don't. No, and most doctors aren't young. There's I don't think there's a such thing as like
Perfect.
super
You said I
hot.
like them young.
First of whoa, I just got weird. Did you hear about those cops in those like really hot cops?
Yeah. Not my.
Not your forte?
No.
Not your piece of police candy? You don't like cops?
Nope.
Oh.
They weren't really like my type.
Because they were cops or just because of the way they looked?
Both.
Okay.
Both. Definitely both.
I can't,
They're good looking dudes, just didn't get me excited.
yeah, I can't. You know what? And I think my prejudice towards cops make me find women cops more attractive.
That's probably true.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I want to just always like hate fuck a woman
You
cop.
probably like want to replay the situation, the scenarios, but now you come out on top.
I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a woman cop and I'm just like, oh, I hate the shit out of this girl right now. I swear to God.
Wait, I don't like that.
Don't like
I don't
what?
like that because
Don't like
you're
what?
trying to like.
I don't want to rape her.
Okay.
No, it's going to be consensual. I don't want to just be like,
I
first of all-
totally want to. I
first
want
of
to
all,
gain the power and the control back on this broad.
Panic doesn't want to rape anybody. Let's get that straight, shall we, please?
Okay.
That
Got
doesn't
it.
need to. That's a thing that I don't need out there at this moment.
You know what? I really
Is that
wasn't even
Panic
going.
wants to go
I
around
wasn't
and
even
rape women
going with
cops.
that. I wasn't even going with that.
Okay.
But just the idea. Oh, I just want just and that was like.
Bonnie, no. See, I just like I see one.
I guess
and I'm
who
just
am I
like,
saying? I was talking about.
and I think it's the
somebody like that
power
earlier.
thing, right? I think it's the
It's
idea.
the power and the control. Of just,
Because
ooh.
I can't. I'm not attracted to men. I guess if I was gay, I would want to hate gay cops. I mean, guy cops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the distaste I have for police officers in general.
Right.
But just them being women, I'm just like, oh, I can. Because everybody knows that Panic is a little misogynistic, right? When it comes to females and male roles.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I don't know what that is. I don't know why I feel
Yeah,
that way.
maybe
I was
you need
raised
to-
by women. Like, I don't know why. I have
That's
two daughters.
true. Shame on you.
I know. I'm so weird about this. I
That
don't
is
get it.
so damn true.
I think we need to investigate this a little bit more. But
we
anyways.
do. Not right now.
No, it'll get too deep here.
But
No, but for real, like
yeah, that comes from somewhere.
it does come from somewhere. I
You're
I don't like
burying
women.
something.
Maybe I was molested.
Don't
By, like,
say that.
Maybe I'm just blocking something I don't know.
Right.
This is getting weird. Anyways, but I like so I see a woman in a male power role, like a cop.
That's
and,
what it is.
And I just want to assert my dominance over her.
And why? How do you do that? With sex.
Bam, bam, right?
With
Because
male's dominancy is, ooh, I could just
I
have
can
my way.
insert you.
That's
I can
why that shit
insert
is so
something
gross
in.
to
This
me.
is getting gross. Me doing this is really disgusting. But you know what I'm saying? It's just I get.
That's what it is. Y'all want that power and control with the D. That's what's wrong in society.
No, I don't want the power over.
Okay,
with
maybe
the
you
D.
don't, but that's what's wrong.
I just want the power over them, and that's the way I know.
How to do it
Because
that's
Panic
what
knows
y'all
how to
use.
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. You got
Alrighty then.
Okay, so let's
So-
talk about these Emmys.
Okay, so anyways, last night on the Emmys, there was this lady named Rachel Bloom, right? And she bought a dress, I guess, because most women
They're-
get shit gifted to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
She bought a $3,500 Gucci dress because the designers won't work with anybody who's not a size 0, I guess.
That's not. Since when is that true?
I don't know. This is what she says. She's
Because
an
not
insider.
everyone's a size 0.
In Hollywood?
Yes.
Most of them, aren't they? How
So-
many?
Okay, so she's not the first one to ever buy her dress.
Ever.
So why has this been made a thing then? That's almost trying to say that everyone's been a size 0 because they've all been gifted into like to wear and to promote new designers.
Right.
So why is this even a story?
I don't.
She's trying to speak out against it?
I think that's what she's trying to. I think she wants free shit.
Right. Because this has been going on for a very, very long time then.
Yeah. So I think this lady
she's
says.
got a motive.
I think she says what shocks me about this is that having been rejected by a designer, she chose to buy a dress from said designer. Why not go find an independent designer / dressmaker? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I was
So
thinking
she's
about doing that in a minute.
so this lady Rachel Bloom at the Emmys, when she got the Gucci, bought the Gucci dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Gucci said, I'm not going to give you a dress. I don't have a size. If you want me to make you a dress, you're going to have to pay for it. So
who is Rachel Bloom?
I don't know who she is. I have no idea who Rachel
Maybe
Bloom
that's
is.
where it starts. My apologies, but I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I've never met her before. She got some tickle better stuff. But anyways.
Yeah, not a size 0, but
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend actress. She's from the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend show, I guess.
So
I don't know.
and
I've
that's
never heard of that shit.
probably why, to an extent, I think.
Is that she's not famous enough to get a free dress?
I think.
I think you might be correct on that.
I might be going somewhere with this.
Here's the thing. How famous do you have to be in order to get free shit and not be apologetic about it?
True. I don't know.
Because I feel like this is something that we push on to. See, here it goes. So she says, to be clear, we didn't ask Gucci to dress me because they loaned to very few. That being said, pickings are still slim for non-sample size
Stop.
ladies.
You know what? Gucci probably didn't want her size to be wearing that to promote their stuff or her figure or something like that.
As a model.
They might not have felt it was going to like market their design as well on her body.
Okay. So do you think that they're angry
I mean?
that she even bought the dress and wore it to the Emmys?
Maybe now because of the way that she made a big
fuss about it.
Brought attention to that's a very plain gown.
It is.
Very for Gucci, that's very, very plain. Absolutely.
See, I don't know a lot about fashion, but I just thought it was an interesting story considering there's this body shaming campaign going on, right? About like, oh, you shouldn't body shame people because of their size. Doesn't mean that they're not beautiful. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's going to happen anyway.
Dude, okay.
I don't believe it for it, but it's going to happen anyway, and I do it.
Let me tell you something, okay? We as a human species have all the exact same idea of what beauty is, right? And it just so happens, in modern times at least, it just so happens that we all find a slimmer fit figure attractive.
Yep.
Symmetrical faces.
Yep.
Six packs.
I don't care, like
slim, active.
Sounds, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, right? So it's a
At
universal.
least on the outer, you know what I mean? But
right, exactly. And then you go deeper after that. But yeah, whatever.
But sometimes you have to have a pretty face for someone to give you some damn attention.
So my thing is this, right? It's like, why is there a campaign against it? It's because I feel like if you.
Trying to bring attention to it, but
it's bullshit, right? Because I don't think it's bullying, right? I think that fat shaming is something that needs to happen for people because, real talk, you're not healthy.
Yeah, you're always exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
if you're not healthy, then your mind, body, everything like that does not fall in line.
Look, I lost a lot of weight in the last few months, but I'm still not.
I'm like, damn skinny ass dude.
I'm still not underweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm still overweight. I'm still not to the weight that I need to be at. So I know that, right? And I still call myself, I'm still fat. So I'm aware of that. I don't want someone to, if someone walks up to me and calls me fat, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to sit there and be like,
yeah, but how
well,
you gotta feel that about yourself, though.
You shouldn't, blah, blah, because no, fuck all that, yo. Just like, if you're unhealthy, you're unhealthy, right? Let me tell you something, dude. In February, I couldn't bend over and tie my own shoes without, like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel better about yourself and life all around since you've been healthier?
I never thought that tying my own shoes. That's good. Like, the one thing I'm happy about losing weight for is being able to tie my own shoes.
And that probably makes your day and your mornings off to a way better start.
So weird. So weird. I tell Amy that all the time, like, babe, watch this. And I put my leg up. And I'll like bring it all the way up to my chest and tie my shoe like this and just be like, see, don't even strain.
Right.
And she's like, all right, weirdo. Like,
yeah. The other day too, I was okay, so I wasn't feeling good about myself, but my eating was underweight, right?
Right.
So I come across this pair of pants the other day and they were like my favorite pair of capris I always wore. Tried to put those on because I got myself healthier and feeling better, right? Over this past year. Bring those pants up. They didn't get past my knees. Oh, no. Now that's crazy. I put them up to my hips. I had a whole nother leg. I was like, holy shit, in a year though? But I feel so much better about myself. I'm so much healthier.
Well, yeah.
I was so skinny.
Well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, you were sickly skinny.
I was.
Right?
I didn't notice it at the time, really, because I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
and I hated life, so it didn't matter. It doesn't.
I hear you.
It doesn't.
I would.
One extreme to the next.
Exactly. I mean, the reason you were skinny is because you had an illness. So it's like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And now you're free from the illness and you're ready to go. So of course, you're going to feel better. And this is how you're supposed to be, right? You're healthy.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be the size of a cord.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I
that
look back,
size,
yeah,
what
it's
size is that?
crazy.
Size 0?
It was size 0.
Size 0. You ain't supposed to be a size 0.
No, I didn't even know.
You know what
it
I'm
could
saying?
happen.
That's just not. Look, I'm not telling. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want
We all
people
have
who are
our
fat.
own idea of healthy though, and like some
Exactly.
women are heavier and men, but if like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you
Right.
feel good with yourself and you really are truly comfortable, then that to me is what people should be looking for.
Not bullshit. If you're unhealthy, you're unhealthy. That's just the line,
But some people
right?
are built different though. Is what
Right.
I'm saying.
If you're the size that
You
you
don't
are
have to-
and
yeah.
you're healthy, you know what I'm saying? You don't have you're out of the risk areas for like heart
Yeah.
disease and shit like that, or high blood pressure and stuff like that. Because that's the thing, right? Is
We all
that
carry weight
when you
differently.
when you start carrying more weight, you start becoming more susceptible to those types of diseases, right? And that's where it gets unhealthy. And it's weird that people say you shouldn't body shame, right? Because a lot of the people and a lot of the women who are talking about don't body shame me are like 400 or 500 pounds.
yeah.
And it's like, there's nowhere in this universe where that would be healthy, right? So you should not be that. You should lose. Don't tell me to lose weight. I'm happy with who. No, that's fine for you to be happy with who you are, but you still should want to lose weight in order to be healthy.
Just because it
You know what
follows a
I'm saying?
healthy lifestyle, which
Right.
just depicts everything
Right.
about your day.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And it comes like our self-esteem and our self-worth. Once you're good with yourself, then
It's all
everything else
good.
falls
You're good to go.
together.
You're good to go, man. All right, man.
Absolutely.
Let's get the fuck out of here, yo. All right. Are you good with it?
yeah, I
Did
got
you
a
feel
date.
good about today?
Mm-hmm.
You have a date?
Yeah.
Oh, where you going?
To listen to Joe Budden in my car.
Oh shit, there it is. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I probably won't back till Friday, but y'all have a good day. Maybe Emil come in tomorrow. Shouts out to Emil.
Shouts out. Shots fired.
Jackass.
Shots
All right,
fired.
yo. We out here. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Once again, like our Facebook page. If you haven't, please share this video if you haven't done so already, to let other people know about us. Contact Milwaukee Podcast Festival. Let them know Shop FM needs to be involved with that shit. God damn it. You let them know that the Shop FM needs to do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Follow us on Twitter at the Shop FM 1059. Follow us on Instagram at _shop_FM.
Yeah, IG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for everything to Shop FM, go to www.theshopfm.com. Check us out, yo. We out of here. Peace to the middle motherfucking east, yo.